Hi, I'm Josh Allen, companion bread guy. I'm over here across the river with my good friend Chef Amy from the highly praised Fawn restaurant and the, can I say, adorably cute Township Grocer, because I think it's just the greatest little place in the land, and it's a wonderful place for sandwiches, picking up some prepared food, some really neat stuff. We're really excited about CollaBREADtive 3 and Amy's participation in it this year, and we kind of talked about something in the winter because you're up from mid-January to the beginning of March, and so we wanted to do a really kind of a hearty bread because you're going to do this beautiful lentil soup. So we came up with a real simple ancient grain bread that's made with amaranth, teff, quinoa, millet, and oats. And something real simple with a naturally leavened whole wheat base, and you're going to kind of kick it up a little bit and do some kind of fun soup. So I'll let you turn it over and show the folks what we got.
We're going to make lentil soup today. Super simple, but also really hearty, and these are with ingredients that you're likely going to have around the house and could totally improvise. I love kale. It's incredibly healthy. It's an old green. It's a forgotten green, kind of like the forgotten grains. But you could, if you want spinach or anything else, you can absolutely put that in instead. We're going to start with some olive oil. Nice extra virgin olive oil. Never heat it super hot. You'll ruin it, and there's no point in using good olive oil if you're going to burn it. We're going to start with onions and garlic and sweat those for about 5 minutes on about a medium heat. You can use any color of lentils, green, orange, brown, yellow, doesn't matter. After those have sweat for about 5 minutes and have started to soften, really we're using them to flavor the oil. Then we're going to add the rest of the vegetables. Standard mirepoix. One thing I particularly like to do in soups is season along the way. If you just season at the end, you're just going to taste the seasoning and it's going to be disjointed. So season all along the way, little bit. Now that we've let the vegetables sweat and they're softening and starting to get all lovely in the pan, we're going to add the lentils and our aromatics. And the idea being that we want to coat the lentils with all of that goodness of the vegetable and the seasoning that we're going to use. We're using Turkish oregano, cayenne pepper, and toasted ground cumin. So we have all the spices in, and we're going to add 2 dried bay leaves. Again, get it all coated. And once you can see that all the lentils are incorporated, we're going to add our water and veg stock. You can use just water, just veg stock. You could use chicken stock or beef. We actually made this dish in mind because we have so many vegan and vegetarian customers. We made it an entirely vegan soup. Once the soup comes up to a bubble, once the liquid gets hot enough, we're going to add the kale. So I'm going to do that now. And then you're going to let it simmer for 45 minutes until the lentils have sort of thickened the soup and it all comes together. Once they're tender and thickened, you're ready to go. Now that the soup has simmered for about an hour or so until it's tender, we have hollowed out one of the bread bowls and we will serve it. And any broth that's left, make sure you get it in there. It'll just soak all into the bread, make it delicious. Top it off. And you can enjoy this at Township Grocer next door through February with the bread that we'll be featuring, and you can enjoy the lentil soup as well.